Hello and welcome to the PRS Employee Self-Service Portal. This training video aims to show you how to use the portal to book holiday, record any other absence such as sickness, medical appointments or any other time out of the office, and to make changes to your personal details like your phone number, address, and next of kin. The portal also gives you access to certain HR documents like the company handbook and other policies, and possibly in the future some individual documents for you. The portal is really easy to use. You simply log in with your own unique login and password, which will be sent to you by email, and then from there you can choose what you want to do. So let's log in and take a look at the options. As you can see, the menu is very clearly laid out. You have the option for booking holiday, recording absence, HR documents, and your details. Let's book some holiday. Click on the holiday button and you'll see a new set of options. At the top, you can see your current outstanding balances, so you know how much holiday you have left to take, although these do not include any bookings you have submitted that have not been approved yet. You have the option to book one day, part of a day, or for longer periods of holiday. Let's choose to book one day off. As soon as you open the form, it takes you to the date field. Just click on the date you want to take as holiday. Select whether it's a full or half day, and then click anywhere outside the box, and the system will tell you how many hours you are taking as holiday. Please be aware you can only book half or full days holiday. You can then add a comment for the holiday approver, and when you are happy, click on Confirm and Submit, and your request will be sent to your line manager for approval, or to a director if you want to book more than 4 days off. Once approved or rejected, you'll receive an email letting you know the status of your holiday request. There are a few rules in place for holiday for PRS which you're probably aware of, but the system will remind you of them as you book your holiday, where appropriate. You'll need to give notice of leave that is twice the period you wish to take off. So, for example, if you want 1 day off, you'll need to give 2 days notice. Let's try and book holiday for the 28th of February, which will not be enough notice, and see what the system says. As you can see, it is directing you to change your booking, as you've not given enough notice. If any of the PRS holiday rules are breached, the system will advise you to change your booking or speak to your line manager. We will run through the complete list of holiday rules at the end of this session. Before you book holiday, it is worth checking the dates you want to book on the team calendar, so you can see if more than 50% of your team is already off, as your booking will be blocked if this is the case. Once you've submitted your request, you will be able to see the status of your booking here and all previous bookings here. So, going back to main menu, let's look at the other options available to you. Absence works in the same way as the holiday booking process, but it is for any other type of time out of the business. For example, if you're off sick, when you return to work, you'll need to submit an absence record to cover the time you were off. If you do not do this, HR and your line manager will receive an alert. When recording sickness, you need to give a reason for your absence. Choose an absence code, and if you have been off longer than 7 days, provide a fit to work note from your doctor. Also, please tick the declaration at the bottom of the form for any submission of sickness. There are other options on the drop-down of absence types which can be chosen where appropriate, and once submitted, the process is the same as for holiday. The record goes to your line manager for approval, unless it is for more than 4 days, in which case it goes to the director. When entering things like medical appointments in the absence section, you can put the exact time that you're away from work here and here. Let's close this and return to the main menu. In the main menu, the other options available to you at the moment are HR documents and your details. HR documents section allows you to see the company documents, like the employee handbook and the other policies, and in time you'll be able to have access to individual documents that are specific to you here too. You can also find a guide on using the employee portal here for your information. Finally, Your Details is a section where you update your own information. This links to your HR record and means that you are in control of the information used for HR and payroll. You need to be aware that the changes here update your live HR record, so you must be careful about any changes you make, particularly if you are changing your bank details, as they will not be checked by anyone else. You should make sure that you keep this up to date, so if you change your mobile number or want to change things like your next of kin details or your bank details, this is the place to do it. When you first log in, please take a look at the information recorded for you and make sure it's up to date. Okay, as mentioned, I'm going to run through all the specific rules around absence bookings for PRS, which the system is configured to manage, and it may stop you making a submission if you breach these. You'll need to give notice of at least twice the period of absence, e.g. if you want 1 day off, you need to give 2 days notice, and so on. No one is allowed time off if 50% of their department are already off. The system will block your booking and let you know which days are a problem so that you can change your booking. If you request more than 4 days off, this request will go to your director for approval, not your line manager. You cannot book holiday over Christmas until the dates are released, which will be 30 days before. This is to ensure everyone has a chance to take holiday over Christmas and to stop the early birds hogging it. And that's it. You should find it really simple to use. But if you have any questions that are not answered by this video or the guide in the HR documents section, then please contact HR in the first instance. We will pass on your details to us. Many thanks.